Hi guys, this is Miss Marner. Back up. And we're here with kitchen chemistry. And we're going to be doing a kinetics lab today. Never mind, my 4-year-old decided he did not want to participate today. So the first thing we're going to do is you need your lab book with your instructions. If you are just watching it for fun and you're not in my class, you can just follow along. But basically we're going to fill each of these beakers. We have them labeled 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to fill them halfway full with toilet bowl cleaner. And because I'm not really using test tubes, I'm going to only fill it to about 20 milliliters. I also don't have the Works toilet bowl cleaner. So I'm just going to do that because it is a little toxic. I really don't want my kids messing with it. It's also got a nice color blue, so we're not really sure how this is going to work yet. And then this one, we're only going to fill it like an 1/8 full, and then with some water. The next thing we're going to do is put test tube 3 in some really boiling hot water and get it going. I just finished boiling that. Then I've got my water, and we're going to fill it to about the same volume. So I've got it to about 20, and this is a slightly bigger beaker. We're not going to measure too much. We're just going to kind of roll with it today for the purpose of this lab. Also have my 8-year-old Josiah. Go ahead and grind that up for me. Every one of them are going to be given a tab. I have 4 children and 4 variables. One of my variables today is going, okay, grind it. You don't tap it. It's going to sound really rough on the video. There you go. You got it.
I went away.
It's okay.
Mom, I'm going to be in the video while I'm doing this.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to let this one warm up pretty good. And the first one, we're just going to put a tab. So who wants to go first? All right, Everly, put your lab glasses on. We had to make do with some sunglasses. All my lab glasses are at school. So here we go. We're going to let that sit there for 5 minutes. So we're going to see what happens. By the way, these are Tums, off-brand. And we're going to see what happens. I did not make mine in quarters because I didn't use little
Everyone, put your
test
safety
tubes.
glasses
Okay,
down.
we're going to stick Josiah's. He crushed his up lovely like we did our Sweet Tarts and Smarties. You don't have a mortar or pestle, plastic bag, hammer, or something like that will work just fine. Okay, you want to shove it, dump yours in? Got it?
But I need one of those.
Ooh, and we're going to stir these after we get everything in here.
With?
All right, and then Isaiah, you want to put yours in?
Yeah.
Okay, stick yours in right here.
Very careful.
And it's warmed up a little bit. And then Lydia, this is diluted. This means we just put some water in it. There we go. So we have mixies, yes. These are called rubber policemen on this side, and this side is our stir stick. So we're just gonna use our stir stick. And we'll
stir mine out.
Yep.
Give me mine.
And we're gonna give it some time.
Give me mine closer.
Here you go, bub. This one's hot. This may not work very well. We're trying.
Switch.
All right, here we go. And they're gonna stir. We'll be back with you after these. This
You
time.
gotta eat the smoothie one.
Oh, hey, get it over here. We're clearly erupting. What number do you have? He has number 2. If y'all want to pay attention, maybe we won't be back. Maybe we'll stay tuned. This is the crushed. So what we've done when we crushed that antacid tablet is we significantly increased. We don't want to touch this because this stuff is pretty toxic, by the way.
Gloves.
We should have had gloves on, but that's okay. I couldn't find it.
I have some more.
So anyway, we can see that because we decreased the surface area and crushed it really good, we got a nice foaming reaction. All right, so that is that. And then Miss Everly has test tube 1. I want to talk about test tube 1 because we didn't do anything special to it. We just put the same amount of toilet bowl cleaner with a tab of antacid. Now, if you want to look closely at it, you can see, hey, it is already dissolved. Ta-da! And
Mine's going down.
let me see Isaiah's. Can I see yours, bub?
Yeah.
Thank you. Now, don't touch anything. We're going to have to wash our hands after this. Woo! Troubles with children and chemistry. Stop. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to roll with it.
What can I do?
Why you shouldn't do chemistry experiments in your kitchen with your children.
No kitchen.
We're in our dining room table. All right. So if you look at this, the tab is getting dissolved. This is the one that's been heated up. We're really struggling because we dropped our control, so we have less to compare to, but you can see that that's the tab. The one that was heated up, hopefully if you get a chance to do it at home, will look a little better than that. Yeah, hang on. We're gonna hang out. Let's see Lydia's. This is the one that's diluted. You can actually see the liquid clear, but the tab is still very much there, and it is pretty whole at the bottom. Okay. So one thing.
Have poison on them.
Okay, go wash them in the sink, please. One thing we want to point out on our table. Okay, if y'all back up and be quiet for just a second, and then we'll be done. We'll look at them one more time before you leave. Okay, no more stirring, please. All right. So one thing you want to notice is this is our control. This is what we compare everything in this experiment to. This one, we're going to be comparing the surface area and the fact that the tablet is decreased. This one is the temperature, and this is, it is less concentrated. So all of these things affect the rate, I'm just going to stop there, of the reaction. So when we compare it to this, so the surface area, I would say that one's the one in the laundry room that definitely made the biggest impact. So this one increased surface area, it increased the rate of the reaction, and that's what we're going to be looking at in this module. The temperature, that one's a little harder to tell than I expected. It could be that I didn't let my toilet bowl cleaner warm up quite as well, but it should also increase temperature, increase the rate of the reaction. And the less concentration, it's okay, that's why we put a tray there, is basically the less concentrated, that's going to slow down your rate. So all those variables are important for the way we look at this unit with rates of reaction. We hope you have more fun and less disruptions than we had here. All right.
Mom, you should say, like, maybe you can make
Mommy, can I do the one that